On a recent trip, I stood in awe, looking up at a man who stood as well, but he was on his hands, not on his feet. And he was positioned on the seat of a wooden chair, not on the ground. That wooden chair, it was stacked on 5 others. As his brave toes reached for the sky and his sculpted arms rhythmically shook, I stood in awe. And as he embraced gasps and deserved applause, I began to argue with my very silly but very real fears. Then, another thought interrupted. What we sometimes take for granted while being entertained is the time and effort behind each performance. I believe a treasure is the ability to start over. And every decision to start over is a decision to get better. Did Beethoven come out of the womb playing a symphony? Of course not. Did the brave chair balancer succeed on his first attempt? Highly doubt it. Improvement requires practice, and while some of us are practicing scales, some of us are practicing coping skills. And while the balancer is adding another chair, some of us are adding another reason to smile. The setback does not define you. So let's together be thankful for every decision to start over. You read a great book because the author didn't quit. You danced to your favorite song because the artist didn't quit. And the world is a better place because you didn't quit. Bravery is defined as having the mental and moral strength to face danger, fear, or difficulty. What is difficult, though? That depends on each of us. Smiles and accomplishments imply put together, but perception also depends on each of us. Difficulty is not just a math problem, not just a balance beam. Difficulty for some people, like me, is getting through the day while our very ill minds are telling us that we can't. But we can. I decided to support mental illness and suicide prevention awareness after my difficulty almost won. And when I started to look at my rock bottom as the start of a plan and not a forever wound, that's when things changed. I take my second chance very seriously, but I refuse to live a life sentence. I used to describe this journey as an accident because it started with just wanting to apologize. But when I was waiting for forgiveness, I realized I need to forgive myself. And then I slowly found comfort in sharing the struggles of my past and my present with those that I trusted. Eventually, trust didn't matter. I'll talk to anybody about depression because it's real and it sucks. And there is comfort in knowing that you're not alone. Now, please know that my words are not meant to preach. They are not meant to sound righteous. In fact, I don't like myself very much. And it doesn't help me by sharing this, but it might help someone else. Difficulty is different for everybody, and so is bravery. Use yours. And remember, every day you are here, you have won. And remember, you are a treasure.